Hi, my name is Charlie and welcome back to the newly rebranded Disabled Daydreamer. Today we are going to be trying the new Glamlite Twilight Breaking Dawn Part 1 collection. I bought the PR package, and when I purchased it, they gave me like an option because the glitter spray oversold. So I said I was okay with waiting for the glitter spray, and then they said that they would send like freebies with the order. I'll talk a little bit more about that, but it all went really well and it honestly came faster than I thought it would. But I wanted to unbox it and show you guys as I put it on my face. If you guys don't know, I did review the New Moon collection here on this page. Would you guys be interested in me comparing these palettes to the other pre-existing Twilight palettes or anything like that? Let me know. But like I said, I bought the full collection, the full PR box collection. So this is kind of like, I think it's supposed to be a makeup bag, but it's like a bowling bag. I'm actually going to see Twilight in concert, and this is the bag I'm going to bring. I really like that it has this front piece here so I can put things like my e-reader. But yeah, it just has like this like very 90s flip thing of Bella and Edward, which I think is really cool. And the other side's just plain. If I was to give critiques, it's not as nice as like other kind of faux leather products I've had in the past. But it's definitely really cool and I'm really excited to add it to my collection. Sorry that my hair is kind of a mess. I gave it like a preliminary blow dry, but now I'm having like these random pieces that curl up doing that, and I was gonna straighten my hair after I did my makeup, but if I develop like one unicorn horn right here, very sorry about that. Anyway, let's move on to the makeup. Confession, I received this several days ago, and by the time you guys see this, it's also going to be several days, but I got it on jury duty day and I've already opened it, but I got the whole, I can't even hold it. It's so heavy. I'm trying so hard. The PR box, it's beautiful, and as you can see, it's heavy. I'm really struggling to hold it. And I'm really excited. I was like looking at myself, I was like, what am I gonna do with this? And he's like, put like priceless family heirlooms in it. And then I was thinking like, I don't know, like, I was thinking like kind of morbidly, and this is kind of morbid, but I'm like, okay, like, let's say I kick the bucket and like somebody's like going through my stuff and they're like, what is in here? This Twilight box, and they open it and it's just like all of my priceless family heirlooms. That would be, something about that tickles me. Here, let me try to find refuge for this so it doesn't knock over my energy drink too. I'm gonna put that over there. There's an inside, and it's kind of like a satin, if you guys can see. It has like this little piece here that kind of holds it all together. And if you've ordered from Glamlite before, all their collections come with like some kind of like photo card kind of. I have them hung up in my guest room. The other ones, like I have one, I think it's like Betty Boop. I have the Kiss one. They just send really nice photo cards, but they sent one that's like a wedding announcement, which I thought was really cool. But the PR box on its own, a few of these things are out of the box because like I said, I've already kind of opened it and looked around. The vampire glitter spray, I'm curious about that. This is one of the freebies. I got two freebies. I got this Friday the 13th makeup brush set, which sure, we'll use it today. I don't think I've tried any of their brushes. And then I got a Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory like body butter. My kiddo is like a huge Willy Wonka, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory fan, so I gave it to him. And the mirror, and it also has the same kind of, I don't know, I'm trying to show on camera. It goes between them, like human Bella and vampire Bella. Oh, whoop, 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 right? Right, I think so. Anyway, that, please don't break things. Then there is a Cullen lip kit. There is not a corresponding Jacob lip kit, but there is a Jacob makeup palette. How beautiful. It looks almost like a book or movie box set. And then there's the Edward one, which I'm a little bit more partial to simply because it's pink. That does something for me. And then a highlighter also with I'll meet you at the altar. I'm so sorry about these bangs. What do you guys do with your, if you have like curly hair, or like, I think my hair is like a wavy hair, but it's mostly in, like, you can see some spots are really, really, really strong. And even though I blow dry it, it's like blue dried it. what's the verbiage here? It's still starting to do all of that. So like, let's put all of that back and let's do all my, and see, then there's like some that are like perfect spiral curls. Why can't the rest of my hair do that? I don't know. I am cutting a lot of it off, so maybe that'll help. But let's apply it. Obviously, we can't apply both of the palettes. I will show both of them to you and apply one of them to my eye. I'll apply the lip kit and I will apply the highlighter, and I will also do the glitter spray as well. So you guys will see every single product more or less shown or modeled except the Jacob face and body palette. But I will show you the inside of it. I think I'm going to use the Edward one. I'm trying to be careful because there is more. And so Jacob's is definitely less cool than Edward's, and I'll show you. But it goes between him and his wool form, which is really, really cool. I sound so silly saying that. It goes between him and his wool form. And this one's more of like a neutral and kind of earthy toned palette. It's really pretty. Sorry, I'm getting like shaky. So I'm like, whoo, sweating, nervous. I don't want to drop anything. And then I think when I start thinking like that, then my hands and like, I get like my tremors start going because I'm nervous. It almost fell. See, there's a reason I'm really scared. And this is the Edward palette. I'm going to put all of this on the bed really, really quickly because I'm frightened. Why was that exhaustive? Anyway, here is the Edward palette. And they call this Team Edward. So they're just Team Edward, Team Jacob. And see, this one has a quote. It's the one that's like, no measure of time will be long enough, but let's start with forever. And then this one just goes regular Ed Boy in his like blue shirt, and then like wedding Ed Boy, which we love. This one has like a much more like ethereal, smoky kind of vibe to it. I'm just gonna take this out, but this is what we're gonna be using today. I'm really excited about like this light pink, and I think it'll play really pretty with like these colors. Really excite me, so I think that's what I'm gonna do today. I really like Glamlite. This is their Kiss eye primer. It came in 2 shades. There's a white and a black to kind of match like the Kiss theme, and the black is really interesting for putting like metallics on, but I don't see it around to show you. But this one's just white. I like it. I feel like it works really well, and it allows the colors to pop. I usually don't spend a lot of money on eye primers. I think they are necessary, but I don't think you need to spend like a lot of money. Like I've tried the like Urban Decay and all of that stuff, and I just feel like, you know, you can, and it's probably good, right? Like I'm not going to say it's like the Urban Decay stuff is awful, because it's not, right? Like it's nice makeup, but I don't know. I don't think you need to spend a lot of money. I don't usually have a lot of problems with creasing with the brands that I do use. Let's open up this Friday the 13th makeup brush set. They're spooky. Oh, it's got my dad's name on it. I'm trying really hard. We did it. Oh, it's got like a little like packer brush. It's got like a little diffuse. This one's more of like a buffer brush, but this is just like these are like my favorite kinds of eye brushes. I use them for everything. And this also looks like it'd be really good for blending. They're really soft. I had to put it to my face first. I don't know why. And then the handles, super cool. They're definitely like a wood material. They remind me, I know this supposed to be Friday the 13th, but they remind me of like school art class art supply paintbrushes, and I like that. So I'm gonna go in with my crease with this lion shade, which is the pinky lilac-y shade. It kind of matches my shirt today. For a pastel shade, the color payoff is quite nice. I understand. Okay, so like this is like going back like makeup history. Do you guys remember she no longer owns the company, and I'm not talking about her specifically. Frankly, I don't care for her. But I do have some of the new updated KVD beauty stuff. She's no longer affiliated with the company, but they used to have a pastel palette, which I really liked. And I've never seen a lot of brands do like pastel palettes. But I think like after owning that, like I get it. Like you had to use so much. The product worked, but you had to use, and even here on this product, you can see I am dipping multiple times to go over a white primer on very fair skin. So I don't know how this would perform on somebody who has maybe like a darker skin tone or a tan, anything like that, but it's definitely took a little bit to pack it on my skin tone, and with the white base, I think it would be, I don't think it would be a good candidate for the darker, like the darker Kiss base, but like some of these other ones, like if you want to combine some glamlite products, you can see like I had to get into that purple, but I feel like this one would be absolutely beautiful with the black primer. Diamond, Vegetarian Century. Let's see. Okay, but I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna go switch to the diamond shade and the little tiny packer brush. It has like this little divot on the brush that just kind of picked up a bunch of stuff. So be aware of that. I'm assuming like a lot of the products that were like given as gifts were products that maybe didn't sell as well, so who knows why that is. These seem more or less like fine brushes, but I don't like the little metal divot if you were looking at buying this brush specifically. Something, whoa, see, it picked it all up there and it dropped it because it has like it has like this divot on the metal for the makeup brush. Just gonna be honest with you guys. Back in, and we're going to go in with this little brush, and then we'll go blend it out with this brush, and we're gonna go in with Renesmee, which is like a purple. I don't know if these fluffy brushes are lending well to the metallic texture. I'm kind of having a hard time picking this up. So far, this is maybe my least favorite Glamlite palette. I have a few other ones. So that one is way darker than I ever could have guessed. Whoa. So we'll really do our best to blend it out, and then I'll blend it out again, and then we'll put some more glitter, I think. But I think I'm going to do a cut here, and I'll see here in a second. I went and I did both sides. I did a little bit more blending, and I took my finger into the diamonds, and that seemed to pick up a little bit better. I'm going to go in again with my finger, since that appears to give the best color payoff, and I'm going to go in with the color Century, which that one does have payoff. And so I guess that's my complaint. I think some of these shades don't have as much color payoff as I'm used to. I'm holding also extra in my hand. You guys want to see? This is my Betty Boop palette from Glamlite, and you can see it's one of my favorite palettes. I use the brown for my eyebrows. You can see the line from the eyebrow brush. I often use the ones next right here just for like a single color look. I love this shade. This is great to like smoke out wing liner. This is one of my favorite palettes ever. And so this is definitely, I don't think, and I don't want to be like that person or like rain on anybody's sunshine, but like it's definitely, I'm not getting the same color payoff like I'm used to with some of these products. So I don't know, I'm going to do a winged liner, kind of adjust my brows a little bit more and smoke out my winged liner, I think, a little bit with the Forks shade here in this palette, and we'll kind of see where we're at, and then we'll add some more of the other makeup products like the lip kit. But and I will, if you guys are interested, I can do a video using the Jacob palette. The lighter shades in the palette I think are just a little disappointing, but like I said, I'm gonna go in, let's do our liner, fix up the brows, do the rest of the face. A little bit more smoky. I think that's cute. I think I like that look. That's the Fork shade. And I'm just kind of going over my eyeliner, and it kind of fills in like these gaps underneath, so you don't have to tight line if you don't want to. And it just kind of buffs that line out a little bit and makes it a little bit messier, makes it a little bit more wearable in my opinion. A little bit of skin. We won't do too much today just because I'm trying to like heal some of my acne, and so I'm trying not to do like a full face every day. So we are just, you can see the glitter on my lip though from the brush picking up just pieces of glitter and just dropping it on my face. So I'm going to just put a little bit of light cover up on my pimples. And when I see you again, I will have blush on and we will try the highlighter. We're gonna take this brush that's screaming for help that I got in an Ipsy glam bag from a decade ago, and we're going to go into the highlight again. It says I do in the thing, which I think is super cute, and I'm kind of sad that I don't think it's gonna last very long as a design. Ooh, okay, see my hair? It's getting bigger as it goes. I'm gonna straighten it, but I always find it funny to watch like these tutorials and just like watch my hair through as it changes when I do it. When I film tutorials, my hair is a little damp. I'm like, whoa, who is that? Whoa, Rudolph. I don't think I ever grew out of putting too much highlight on, so I do apologize, maybe. I'm gonna put... Did I? Look, I highlighted that brow. I didn't highlight that brow. Let me do that really quick. It was giving, like, looking at somebody and knowing something's a little bit off, but not knowing what it is or what to say. It's that I only highlighted one of my brow bones. But that's the Edward palette, doing more of a pastel look with a kind of smoky wing. I will curl my lashes, put on some mascara, and let's do the lips. I've been using the same mascara for a literal decade. This is the Essence Lash Princess. It's $4. Maybe not forever, girlies. I don't know. Stock up on your $4 mascaras. What a world we live in. But yeah, I really like it, and it separates it really well, and I think they've kept the formula quite consistent. I've tried some of their waterproof one stuff. It's pretty good too, but I like, if you're also looking for a cheap mascara to try, like I said, mine's apparently way too old, but it says Lash Princess. It's Essence, and it has like this little corset, like almost rubber piece. They're super cute. The Edward lip kit. I'm a little worried that the colors in the Edward lip kit are gonna kind of not go with the eye look. Please leave the box. I'm trying to pull out the lip pencil now. I always wonder what shape should I draw my lips, because let me show you guys my lips. Let me show you guys. Okay, there's still glitter on it. But this bottom, I think this is called a double lip line. So I think I have a larger bottom lip, which is a double lip line. And then my top lip is really small. And like, just to be like totally upfront with you, like maybe 5 years ago, I went and I talked to I went to like a Medi spa, and I like got a consultation. Ooh, look at my pencil. I got a consultation for to do like my lips, because I noticed as I've aging, I'm 30 now, I'm losing even more of this top lip. I've never had a very large top lip, but it's slowly disintegrated more. And so I got like a quote for it, and I just haven't gone out and done it, or I don't know if I'm going to go out and do it. It's obviously like the price is probably like quadrupled, but I'm trying to, you know, be like, it's my face, but I've kind of read like conflicting things too. They said in order to add the volume that I would need, is how they put it, I would need to get some type of like a lip flip, which I see people all the time. Like, it's basically they take, I think, Botox, and they stick your lip up and then they inject it and it looks bigger. And a lot of people, it looks really, really pretty and good. But I don't know. I like went home and I was like, So lip liner, follow the natural lip line. I think we already goofed that. I feel like I got like one of those little Vincent Price mustaches. I think if I was a man, that's the kind of mustache I would hold, is like a little, like one of these, or like one of the, like I'd get wax. This is so dark on my skin that it really is showing every uh-oh that I'm making. And so I'm trying to smooth it out. There's a lipstick and a lip gloss that goes over it. So I don't know yet, you guys. I feel like the ugly stepsister bartender in Shrek, where she has like her lip lines like this. Same. She's my favorite one in the movie. Okay, and like the shade, let's see how they like marinate together. A few things. This definitely does not match what I'm wearing today. I definitely think that after I film this video, I'm going to take this off and put a different shade on, but I want to show you guys kind of what it all looks like, or show you guys as many of the pieces in the collection as I can in one video. I will do a Jacob video as well. And then the lip gloss smells good. It's kind of pink. I'm a little nervous to put this on the top. I wonder if this would have been the move, just this. Oh. Okay, it's very beautiful. But as discussed, ooh, the more you move it though, the darker. Maybe I put too much of the black line on. What do you guys think? Does not go with what I have on right now, but that is the Colon lip kit from Glamlite. That's the Team Edward palette from Glamlite, and their highlighter. Great. I like show this to my husband. I'm like, imagine if we like renewed our vows. Wouldn't that be so silly? And I wore this. Wouldn't that be so silly? We could do it. Anyway, I don't know. It's definitely not my favorite color story in a collection. Oh my gosh. We almost forgot this. And honestly, I'm a little, okay, let's read the directions of use. Shake well before use. Hold the bottle about 12 inches or an arm's length away and spray evenly onto hair, body, or clothing. Allow shimmer to dry for 60 seconds. Repeat as needed for additional sparkle. Should we do like the décolletage? That's kind of cool. You could put it in your hair. I'm like, what do I do with my hair while I'm spraying glitter? I don't know. Just like throw it in a bun and like take one of these makeup brushes. Will it stay? Can I get it? Can I get it to work like a hair fork? Yes, more or less. I don't want to get up and go find a hair tie right now. Okay. I'm so scared. I'm so scared right now. I'm so scared. Here, I'm gonna like... I'm in my wheelchair. Does this mean my wheelchair is gonna be glittery forever? I'm so scared. Oh! Ooh! Can you guys... Oh! Oh, it says let sit for 60 seconds? Oh, okay, the 90s are back, girlies. It smells like Halloween hair stuff, like the hair chalk, but let that down. Cute. I love it. I love it. I'm gonna go change my lip shade. I'm gonna close this video out and I'm gonna go do my hair because I have a lot of videos to do. I've been very busy this week. Hell yeah, brother. Anyway, I will out to film. I have an entire plan of filming having a video up every single day through the month of EDS Awareness Month, which is May. They have a whole like prompt social media thing, so I thought I would go through and I would just do a long form video on each of the different subjects. So that's coming. What do you guys think of the look? Would you guys buy this? Any of these products? I think my favorite product is the Vampire Skin, and I like the highlight, but I'm very partial to like shimmery, like lighter, I don't know, it's not dissimilar to all of the other, let's look, all the other, this one's Twilight palettes or highlight palettes that I currently own. I don't know where they all are. They're all in here. My makeup stuff is, don't look. I need to like pay somebody to like professionally deal with this. Who's got the money for that? Anyway, thank you guys. Thank you, the Cullens, for your beautiful makeup collection. I don't know. Here's my takeaway. I think it could have been, I think they should have done a more wearable lip. I really do. Especially when you have like the wedding highlight. And I definitely think like the Jacob palette would be beautiful for a wedding, I feel. Or you could have done more wearable colors that are, I don't know. I would have really leaned into that wedding element, especially with like the invitation. And I would look at like all of the stuff and be like, could this, like, is there colors in this that could be, you know, useful for that? But like, what is the themage on this lip shade? I guess let's read, because I don't know, does this give Breaking Dawn Part 1? Maybe the end of it. Capture Edward's smoldering allure with this 3-part lip kit, featuring a precision lip liner, richly pigmented lipstick, and ultra shine gloss in deep burgundy red. This brings the passion of the Twilight Saga Breaking Dawn Part 1 to your lips. Define color and shine with a look that's as timeless as Edward and Bella's love. I think we could have done a different color. I think the lip shade, I think we could have went a different path. I'm excited to add to my collection. I think I like the bag, the glitter spray the most, as well as probably the little wedding invitation. I don't know where I'm going to put this. I have posters that I bought that some lady got at like a Burger King party. And I paid her like $12 for them on like the Facebook Marketplace. And they've just been sitting there, but I want to frame them. I don't want to like put tape on them. And she probably thought it was like really strange because I was so excited. I was like, I can get it today if you want. Like, do you want to meet somewhere today for the Twilight posters? She's like, who is this? I've been collecting Twilight like memorabilia for years, like even probably before like its technical renaissance, and I think a lot of people are confused by it. And because I was collecting a little bit before like it really took off and stuff like that, I was able to find some incredible deals. Like I have the coolest, I think it's a New Moon lunchbox, and I have the matching thermos, and I got the whole thing for like $3 at a thrift store. I have the like original Hot Topic Edward shirt, and I also got it at a thrift store. Now I think it would be like fighting for those items, but like back in the day, people were just dropping it off. Same thing with the books. You couldn't go into like a thrift store without seeing the original covers. I don't actually own an original cover book set. I own the white edition. I own the movie covers. I own 2 of the Breaking Dawn covers. I don't know. I have a lot of different things. Twilight collection win. Let's sign off. This is going to be a very long video, so if you stuck it through, thank you. I appreciate it. Let me know what you guys think about the collection, and I will talk to you guys soon. I'm going to go straighten my hair. Bye.